supposed to be going pee before he goes to bed, but somebody found the remains of a dead rat in a flower bed. Drug it up here. Oh, there we go. Relief. And I was going to get that for you earlier when it was right down here, but that's the last time he was out to go pee. But always make sure they go pee right before you go to bed for the night. So, hey, it's actually pretty nice out tonight. See what tomorrow brings like normal. Probably be overcast and icky. Morning, Blakely. Yeah, she knows to wave to the camera. She got a smile on her face, but she is one stuffed up kid. She is warm, and her lungs sound like shit this morning.
And we're going to the ER.
So, maybe get in the ER early before all the weirdos are there. So, she's a sick kid.
Alright.
A little later up here than I wanted to be, but, you know. Becky got back from taking Blakely to the ER. She's so stuffed, her oxygen level was down. So they give her some stuff there, and then got a prescription that I guess Brooke's gonna pick up after work tonight. Go from there. But Ty and I come out. One there, the other heifers are all over there. We can't see them. I can barely see one through the tree. Didn't see any cows in the feed barn. From up here looking back in the barn, we can't see any. And I told Ty, well, maybe they were over here in the draw and we couldn't see them. The only two places they could be, since they're not here in the draw, or three places, if they're against that fence line where it's shaded and they're laying down, or they're there and they're laying down, but I can see to the fence posts over there. I mean, I might see one, maybe two, but that ain't near enough. So we don't know where the flock they are. She's going back up to see if they're in the barn. I mean, weird. I've had them hide like that from me before, and, you know, they were here the whole time. When Ty got there, she said she saw them up here. Before and after that, I saw them up here. Half were in the middle of the hayfield and half were right there at the corner of the lane. So they better be here. Because if I find a hole in the fence, I ain't calling the cops. I'm gonna figure who did the hole. Just texted me the barn's empty. So they damn well better be up there in the shadows. I don't know where the flock else they'd be. I don't know if you can see them on the camera, but they're all crowded up there in that shade. I can see them bare-eyed from here. Straight past Ty. So, it's easy. They can hide in the shade like that. And they're all crammed in there. So, get this thing moving and get it going. Brent? Mother and daughter next. Sapphires to the right. Ruby's in the middle. Whatever. And then, what's her name over there? Brooke. Most of the heifers are over here. See, it's kind of nice when I got help with this. Because, you know, she came up, helped me get it ready to stretch out. I stretched it out. She went down, primed the pump. I'm just waiting for her to get that little gun turned on. She checked the line to it, make sure they didn't knock it loose. And there it goes. Hope you can see it. I can't. Oh, on the screen I can't. And after I turn that one on, I always come back up. Make sure this one's still spinning. Spinning about where I want it. So I'll leave it alone. This afternoon, move that one and I'll have to run the headland on that, or we may run down around the corner and try to go across the lane. We'll see. In the meanwhile, she better not hook this wire back out on me, or I'll be mad. Obviously she didn't. So, now figure out what to do. Not sure what Ed's plans are today. I know tonight he gets to go to his brother's, and apparently his nephew is going to make hamburgers. And then I said, you realize, probably because he's the only one in the house that apparently can make hamburgers. I said, you do realize they probably buy those frozen chit patties. And he goes, oh. Well, Ed's like me, he didn't eat the crap. He'll find out later. On the cows again. You don't say. They were all clear inside when I went down to pull the little traveler back out. A little after 1. Hopefully the little traveler gets back in before I'm going to shut it off tonight. And remembered a couple other people I needed to get a hold of about Mom passing. I've only been on the phone with one. Left a message to give me a call when he got a chance, and the other one's the owner of the vet that we use. I sent him a text asking him to call me when he gets a chance, because he checks his text every time he gets by the pickup. Doesn't necessarily check phone calls all the time. Told him whenever you get a chance, it can be this evening, I'm fine with that. So he may have a clue. I may have said too much, I don't know. And Ty was going through what we need for, steers and queers. They're bulls at the moment, but they'll be steers later. Going through what we need for meds for when we wean and take them off pasture. And then a few of them that didn't require a prescription, and they're not antibiotics, now require a prescription. Which just means, either get the prescription from the vet and then order them from Valley Vet or Jeffers or whoever, or you just get them through the vet. And a lot of those things we found are actually cheaper to get from the vet. Call them up, say I need this. If they don't have it in stock, they order it, and the warehouse they use is actually down in the valley. It's not that far away. And whenever they order something, they get a delivery at least once a week from them, I think. So if you need to order something, it's usually have it maybe the same day, depending. And, probably the same price as getting it from one of these other outfits, but you don't got to pay shipping on it. That's what it comes down to. So we got to finish figuring how much of that stuff we need and go from there. He looks like he don't feel real good. His tongue hanging out. Maybe he's got a little foam. He just got done eating. That's why he's looking that way. Tongue hanging out, some milk foam on his mouth. He's in milk coma. And poor Blakely, she's been napping. And when she woke up, oh my God. I can imagine her throat is raw. I can imagine her gut does not feel good. And there's some sorbet or sherbet, something like that. I think it's sorbet. So Ty was feeding her a little of that, get her something cool in her throat. Maybe that'll help with the snot in her gut, I don't know. Oh, hopefully she will start feeling better. I feel for her, I really do. And I feel so bad because she's just so snotty, it's not funny. Then Becky brought up a point. We need to watch her because she didn't have a temperature when Ty took it before Becky took her to the hospital. But at the hospital, it was up a little bit. And when I was a baby, I had febrile seizures just once. Ty had them twice. Brooke never did. But it's there, so something to keep an eye on. And hopefully she doesn't have to go through that. If she does, it's going to be hard on her. I remember how it was for Ty. Everybody's being nice over here today, huh? Oh, well, that's enough gabbing. I had a couple things I wanted to do today. I've done a couple, but not enough to worry about. I thought Ed was going to be gone most of the day, and he's still here. He's going to his brother's for dinner. I think I already mentioned that. But now I found out that's not until like 6:30. Yeah. Oh well. That's if it was my brother who didn't want me there till 6:30 and I was in town to visit everybody and that's what it was going to be, I'd say, oh well. But he's a little nicer than me sometimes. Well, it's almost halfway across again. The other one's up there going. Becky didn't get this cleaned up, dealing with a sick grandkid. Brooke and Matt came and got that mattress that we were sleeping on for a while that wouldn't fit our bed. Lately got her meds. Hopefully she's doing better tomorrow. Hopefully. And this morning there was just a couple of regular little vapor trails, and this afternoon they have chemtrailed the shit out of us. Oh yeah, and that's still there. It's supposed to be picked up between 3 p.m. and 8 p.m. today. I've not heard anything yet, and we're well past 3 p.m. Oh, and I didn't get that done. That little bastard keeps coming back up, so I doubt he's in the trap. Lots of dirt to move for the lawnmower guys, unless they just mow through it, which they did last time, which is fine with me, actually. Saved me having to scoop it out of their way. So anyway, that was our Friday. We'll see what Saturday brings. A few things that have not been done yet that, Ty's getting on me about it. Well, yeah, you're supposed to help me with it. Stuff like that. So anyway, y'all have a great Friday evening. Have a great Saturday. And thank you for watching.